G'day guys, welcome back to another episode.
Wait, welcome back.
Okay.
I'm leaving this in now. Welcome back.
Nah. Not welcome back. This is more of a welcome to the first episode of You're Right. This is me, Jamie Schicker, and Phoenix
Adams, or PK, whatever you want to call me.
This is our podcast. Yeah, we're just two blokes from New Zealand. I'm 19.
Forgot my age for a second. 21. I'm 21.
21.
I'm 21. Yeah.
We're just pretty much trying to get somewhere in life and make a podcast. Trying to be some funny fellas, eh?
Yes, sir.
But yeah, this is the start of our podcast. So enjoy.
Yeah.
I think you will enjoy this.
I think you guys. Can I swear?
Yeah. I mean, there's no reason why we can't swear.
Yeah. Alright.
Now, fuck yeah, we could swear. Fuck this. Or not fuck this, but...
What's up, bitches?
What's up, guys? How's it going?
No, I can't say that. Wait. What's up, guys?
How was your weekend? How was your weekend, Phoenix?
My weekend was very good. Yeah. How was yours?
Hectic.
How so?
It was... So I had work this weekend, which is, like, pretty subpar. But, yeah, so... Friday... Gosh, what did I do? I was at home, yeah, and then I went to go see the bro Tommy. Got up to some antics. I've got a bit of a funny video. I'll insert it into the Phoenix.
We'll play it right now.
Yeah, this video, whenever I'll be talking about it. Whatever. So the bro, it was the four of us, me, Tommy, Marnie, and one of his mates, AJ, and we needed to go drop the bro's bike off because we're heading down south.
Okay.
So, we couldn't fit the bike in my car.
Okay.
So, and
wait, what is this like a mountain bike or?
Yeah, it's like a professional. The way he described it as a $3,000 bike.
Okay.
Carbon fiber, like real nice tires.
Okay.
It was his old man, so he didn't want to like break it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So we end up brainstorming for a bit. We're like, oh shit, okay. How are we gonna do this? Because
man just brings out the whiteboard.
Similar.
Listen here, fellas. This is what's happening. This is how we get in the bike here.
So how we did it is we sat there and we're like, okay, we can drive one of our cars because once we drop the bike off, we need to drive down south.
Mm-hmm.
So we ended up winding down one of my to start off with, we popped my boot. Like we popped my boot and he grabbed onto the side of it, like the inside of the boot, and I started driving it 25 kilometers, and he was just holding on.
Huh?
Yeah, 25 kilometers. We got some really, really funny like videos about it, but it was a real good moment. We had to like every time we went over a speed bump, we had to like slow down and he had to disattach and it ended up getting to the point where we went up a hill.
What?
we went up a hill, but it was a one-way street, and there were cars coming the other way. So I almost crushed the bro. There was just a bit of like a visual perspective. There's cars on this side, cars on the other, and there's cars coming towards us.
Mm-hmm.
And my car has to fit between like 3 different cars on a very, very narrow street, while the bro's also hanging on to the side of my car, trying not to get crushed between my car and the cars parked on the street. So that was a very interesting. I almost crushed him about 2 times.
If I'm allowed to show the video, I'll put it
Yeah,
up.
no, the video's perfectly fine. It's it's just him
you
biking
can see
up.
it right now.
Yeah. Yes, it's up here, but it's a funny video. He just drives up. He's like, yo bro, got a bag, and he just bikes off.
Bruh.
And then so that was my sad day. Sunday was a bit of.
Oh, that was just the Saturday.
Yeah, that was just the sad day.
What's the Sunday?
What happened Sunday? Shit. So woke up, went to Mahi, just the usual antics. Finished at like 10, 11ish.
Okay. Oh, at night.
No, in the morning. So I start really early. I start at like 5, 6 in the morning, depending on the day.
Okay.
Sunday, actually no, that's a lie. That's a complete lie. Sunday I started really late because Sunday's a late start. I started at 8, and then I finished at like 12:30. And then I decided to call Tommy up again. I was like, yo, Tommy, what are you up to, docs?
Got another bike to send off.
Yeah, we got another bike to send off. Yeah, so he's like, oh, yo, you should come around. We'll kick back for a while. And yeah, so drove around to his. That was a bit of a, for like, bit of an explanation. I was in East Auckland.
Okay.
So it was about an hour drive.
That's like what, Mission Bay?
Little Manly, which is the coast, which is like almost, you know where the tunnel is? Going north.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Just like Silverdale.
Oh, okay,
yeah. So yeah, just turn off there. So it was about an hour drive, which I'm fine with. I drove an hour to get here, so it's not really too bad.
What do you do for work?
What do I do for? Oh, that's a good question.
If you feel you want to tell us.
Yeah, no. Oh, so I have 2 part-time jobs currently. Okay. Process engineer is my main trade, so that's like what I do for not a living, but that's what I prefer to do, and that's what I'm trained in. But the only downside to that is it has 6 months a year where there's no work.
Okay.
Because, like, don't get me wrong, there is work, but it's just very little work because during the winter season, the dairy factories close. And as process engineers, we come along, we take apart the valves, we dismantle them, we clean them, make them sanitary, reset the seals, put them back together, and away you go. You know, it seems simple in hindsight. It's a lot more complicated, but we do it on a mass scale. So like 400 valves per factory, that can take up to 2 weeks, and that we travel the whole North Island during the winter season. So you get about 6 months of work throughout that.
Shit.
The only downside to it is when it's not the winter season and the dairy factories aren't shut.
Yeah.
There's no work.
Okay.
Because they don't need to be, serviced all year. It's only one time a year. And my second job is a merchandiser for DB breweries.
Oh.
So
wait, what? I didn't know that. Wait, did I?
I don't know. Probably not.
Wait, what do you mean? Like, what do you do?
I'm a merchandiser. So what I do is so I fill in casually. Like I just fill in for people who are sick and stuff. But I always work the weekends. Okay. And I always work Mondays.
That's alcohol, right?
Yeah.
See, I gotta understand, I don't drink, so I don't know anything about alcohol.
So, DB in New Zealand are quite a big, reputable company. They do big brands like DB Export, Tiger, Tui, Double Brown. They just brought out the new one. What's it called?
Got the new release.
Yeah, the new release that came out today. I forgot the name already. Jeez. Bitter Beer. Sponsor us, please.
Bitter Beer.
Please.
Bitter Beer. They good?
Yeah, it's real good. It's sugar free. It's carb free.
Bitter Beer. I will start drinking alcohol if you sponsor us.
I mean, this could turn into an alcoholic podcast if you guys sponsor us.
I don't know if I could do. Okay, I'll tell you about my job. I'm a daycare teacher.
Yeah.
So I don't think I could drink alcohol.
I feel like you couldn't drink
on the podcast.
Oh, I mean, the school kids aren't going to see this.
I mean, they're 2 years old. I highly doubt they'll see it. No, I don't even drink. I mean, if they sponsor us, I'll try it. I'll give it a try.
It tastes better than normal beer, so that's what they're going for.
Okay.
And I guess that's why it's called Bitter Beer. It's really nice. I tried some yesterday before it was released in New Zealand, and it was like really good. You've tried beer before, right?
Yeah, but all my beer is like I've got so much bottles of beer in my fridge, but they're all my mate Elia's. My mate Elia comes through like on a certain time. And
what kind of beer does he drink?
Bro, I have no idea. They're just in my fridge. They're his. I don't touch them. I drink. So whenever he comes through, he's like, "Any of my beers left?" I'm like, "Oh, don't touch them. They're all yours."
Oh my!
So he drinks them.
Yeah. So pretty much, it tastes like a beer without like the yeasty, like strong. If you don't like traditional beer, a better beer would be bitter.
Mm-hmm.
No pun intended, but yeah.
Yeah.
I tried it yesterday, and it's expensive. I'm not gonna lie. It's like $16 for a pack of 6, which is like a lot, not a lot more, but it's like almost $3 a drink. So if you put that in like to perspective of like a box of 24 Heinekens, they're about like $2.10 a bottle.
Okay.
And that's like 500 mils, whereas the cans are $3.35. So technically, you're getting more with a Heineken box of 24, but like this new Bitter Beer is like more of a craft beer, you could classify it as, because it's still classified as a beer, just not a traditional one.
Or I drink pineapple Malibu. That's like the only alcohol I can actually drink. I like Malibu.
Malibu's really good.
Last time I had alcohol, I think it was on my 21st birthday. That was March, I think.
So, pretty much what we want to achieve with this podcast...
money!
Yeah, we want to become filthy rich. Steal all of your money.
I want all of your money. Let's be real, I'm doing this all for the money.
We're doing it all for... Nothing else. Just prime... No, we're kidding.
No. I'm doing it for the money.
Personally, I'm doing it to, like... I don't know, just get known more.
No, fuck that. I want your money.
That's all for the money. Give us all your
money. No. We are doing this because, it's, something fun to do.
We're bored.
We're
bored.
We're bored. Yeah, we're a little bit bored, and we want to talk to the people.
We want to talk, and we also want to know what you guys think of the podcast, and like what you guys want us to do. Because we obviously want to do stuff that we want to do, but we also want to hear what you guys have to say. If you guys want us to do funny different segments.
Yeah. We'll do little segments. Okay, so you're listening on Spotify. Which is what I'll listen to this on.
You guys could be listening on multiple things though. You guys, there's music. Yeah, well, there's Apple Music, aka iTunes, whatever. I'm gonna try upload it to that. I don't know how, but I'm gonna try. And then there's also gonna be Spotify, but there's also gonna be YouTube.
Yeah, so you'll see the whole video. Spotify, the whole video, everything on YouTube. And then we'll post little clips on TikTok and Instagram too.
We can post the video podcast, not like this episode, of course, but in due time, I think we can
do it live.
Oh yeah, that's another thing.
Eventually
we'll do it live. Yes. But we can also post the video with the audio on Spotify.
Can you do that?
Yeah, the Misfits do it.
Oh, okay, we'll do that eventually.
Yeah, we'll figure that out somehow. And
figure that out.
Probably won't be this episode. Might be next. You never know. It's all a surprise. But we do have a regular basis of upload schedule that we intend to stick by.
Every single week. I'll commit to every single week, which is every Saturday morning.
Every Saturday morning we're going to be uploading at 9 a.m.
9 a.m.
9 a.m. every Saturday morning. So tune in on Apple Music or iTunes.
Yep.
SoundCloud not SoundCloud. Not
SoundCloud. Fuck you people with SoundCloud.
No, SoundCloud's good. SoundCloud's good for like unknown music, but like podcasts, I don't think I've heard of a podcast on SoundCloud before. Either way, Spotify, iTunes, YouTube.
I'm gonna listen to this on Spotify,
and I'll listen to it on Spotify as well.
I'll listen to myself on Spotify.
And we'll also be posting clips, the funny little clips up on TikTok.
Yeah, so the Instagram is called yeahalrightpodcast. The TikTok is called
yeahalright
podcast.
Yes, you're right, podcast.
If the username isn't taken.
Yeah, if the we haven't made the account yet.
it's right down here. It's right, as you can see it's right there.
Right here, guys.
Yeah, it's right there.
Do some editing, guys.
The YouTube is called yeahalrightpodcast.
Do some real cringy magical starry effect with our.
Yeah. You know why it's called yeahalright? Because we wanted to sit down, have a podcast, and at the end of our conversation, be like, yeah, all right.
And also a main contributor towards the name was the fact that we had the conversation about making a podcast, and then we said, all right, let's do this. And then we're kind of like, I left Phoenix's, came back a week later, and we're like, I wish we named the podcast. And then we sat there for a moment and we thought about names. We were going to call it Yeah Nah, but that's got a bit of negativity in it.
That's true, and we're not about negativity. We're about positivity.
And crack. No, I'm kidding. No crack. Crack's bad. Yeah, crack is whack.
Don't do crack. Crack is whack. Don't buy your money on crack. But give us your money so we can make more podcasts.
Subscribe to our Patreon when we make one.
I'll put my bank account details in the description. You just transfer me the money.
That'd be tough. I'm up to any donations. I'm young, gifted, and broke. Shout out to Tom Scott for that saying. And his brand. I love you, Tom Scott. Surely come on our podcast.
I love you, Tom Scott. I don't know who you are, but I love you.
Tom Scott's, have you heard of a band called Homebrew?
No.
What?
Wait, what's his name?
You probably haven't heard of Tom Scott, but
who's Homebrew?
Homebrew is like a band.
Okay.
There's Homebrew, Avondale Bowling Club, or At Peace.
Okay.
And they make really, really good music.
Oh, okay.
And that's the concert we're going to on the Friday night, on the 25th.
Hey, come on our podcast, Homebrew.
I mean, Homebrew's dissolved now, 'cause, yeah.
Oh, fuck you,
Homebrew. I don't know if I'm allowed to say on the podcast why, because Yeah.
Okay.
I've been talking to Tom.
Tom Scott?
Yeah.
Is he Kiwi?
Yeah.
Oh,
He's
is
from
he?
Evandale. He
Is
like
he
lives down the road, bro.
Oh, does he?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Tom Scott, come on our podcast, mate.
Tom Scott, I'm gonna come to your house. I'm gonna knock on your door.
Yeah, that's the concert. So the Friday night on the 25th
Yeah.
for Waiheke
Oh,
Islands.
so yeah, okay.
You guys have to also tune in 25th or 26th. We're recording a podcast on Waiheke Island that weekend, so tune in the next Monday or the following week. It will be released with some cool cinematography. We have a couple of guests on the show.
Tom Scott will.
Probably not, but like hopefully.
Tom Scott won't be there.
Tom Scott won't be there, but like hopefully, if I talk to him, I could sort something out.
I don't. The name sounds familiar.
He also owns a clothing brand called Young Gifted and Broke. YGB.
I am a boomer. I don't know any of these.
Yeah, mate, you're a boomer.
I don't even use TikTok.
God damn.
I grinded on TikTok during lockdown and I got like almost 1 million likes and then I just stopped.
But
the algorithms fucked.
the YouTube and TikTok algorithm are both fucked.
All the algorithms are fucked.
I feel like someone just needs to make a better algorithm.
I don't even understand how it works.
I know a bit of computer programming myself. I know algorithms aren't easy to code, but like, god damn, the YouTube algorithm and TikTok algorithm have been broken for months now.
Bro.
That's shocking.
It is.
But that's the way it is. I mean, it ain't gonna get fixed anytime soon, I don't think.
I didn't even know what algorithm was like until like maybe like last month. That's
True.
how stupid I am.
Nah, I mean like.
Oh no, I did, but I think I thought it was some different word.
Oh, you probably thought it was like I don't even know. What other word would you use for algorithm?
I can't even remember. I can't.
Just YouTube is bugged.
I wanted it, but yeah, the segments, right? What kind of segments should we do? I want to do some prank calls.
Prank call? Oh yeah,
I could be keen. Prank call.
I could be keen on a prank call.
I want to prank call someone right now.
Right now.
I want to prank call someone right now.
Do you have someone to prank call right now?
Domino's.
Nah, bro. I've done too many Domino's prank calls.
Send us people.
Send us. Okay.
DM the Instagram.
DM
the Instagram.
DM our Instagram.
Or just comment down below.
Whatever. Comment on the YouTube video. Leave a review. Whatever. Tell us. Give us someone's number. We'll call them next video.
We'll prank call them and we'll say whatever you want to say. If it's your boyfriend and you want us to break up with him for you,
we'll do it.
I'll happily do that. I'll be so ruthless. I'll be so ruthless. I won't give a shit.
We'll be like bad cop, good cop. Phoenix will be the bad cop. I'll be the good cop.
Yeah, I'll just tell them straight up. It's over.
I'll break it to them softly.
I'll just tell them it's over.
Yeah. If you have any numbers, give us a call.
Alright.
Not give us a call. We'll give you a call.
Yeah. Well, we can call you too if you want.
Even if you want to be part of the podcast for 5 minutes, just chuck your number.
It's gonna cost you about $50 every minute.
Yeah, every second.
Nah, that's a bit of a scam.
Nah.
That's a bit of a scam.
Nah, mate, we gotta make money.
No, but yeah, we'll do prank calls. What else are we gonna do? We'll do prank calls.
I also want to review new music.
New music
that comes out weekly. I know that most music comes out Friday. Did you hear that 21 Savage and Drake dropped a new album?
Oh, did they?
Yeah.
Oh no, I did know that. I actually did know that.
And like Drake, bro, when you listen to it, it's like, do your thing, 21, do your thing. Like, I'm not gonna lie, but Drake sounds like ultra sus.
Does he? Do your thing, 21.
He sounds like really like.
Drake, what are you doing, man? Come on the podcast and we'll elaborate on it.
Come on, we need to get your opinions on this. What was your thought process while recording this music? 21 Savage, do you remember that song that 21 Savage did? And he's like, I've been in the hills, fucking dudes.
I think so.
It's not. It's just a meme. It got made into a meme.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm so old, man. I'm so old to all these memes and stuff. How old are you?
19.
I'm only 2 years older than you, and I'm still so old to all these memes and stuff.
So just for a bit of backstory for you guys watching, me and Phoenix actually met we met through my sister, and how do we, like, so my sister introduced me to Kate.
That's my aunt.
Yeah, your aunt, which you were living with at the time.
No. This was years before that.
No, you came up to the beach to your grandparents.
Yeah.
and my sister went over to go see your aunts because they're best friends.
And I was just there.
Yeah,
and
Phoenix
then,
was there.
You were brought over, and I was like, "Who the hell's this guy?
Yeah.
Why is he trying to ruin my rhythm?"
Because Haiti was like, my sister, she was like, "Oh, you should come over and meet like Phoenix. He's like a kid that's like close to your age and all this stuff." And at the time I was like, okay.
Yeah, I was like, "Why is this guy trying to ruin my rhythm?"
It was like a bit of a cooked, like we didn't actually like.
It
say
was
much.
forced.
It was so
forced. It was forced.
It was 100%
really
forced, and we were what, like, I would have been
10 or something.
Yeah, you probably would have been 10. I was 8.
But it was a good friendship.
It was a good
friendship.
We didn't really see each other much.
No.
We I
spoke on Skype sometimes.
Yeah, we spoke on Skype a couple of times here and there.
Skype.
We made a couple of YouTube videos together.
The smoothie challenge. I'll play a little bit of the smoothie challenge on the screen.
That was a different video. That was something else. That was like
challenge.
The whole process of that video was pretty quick.
Yeah, I don't even remember what the smoothie was like. I'm pretty sure it was gross. No, I didn't want to show my face on YouTube then, so I
That's right.
I was like blindfolding myself.
And I had my like small YouTube channel, Jamie109787.
Yeah.
Shout out to Jamie109787. Yeah,
I
fuck
was,
yeah.
like, hiding my face. I was like, I don't want to be seen on YouTube. Please don't let me be seen on YouTube. Oh, I couldn't be bothered, man.
I remember the like so long ago, but it was good times. It only took like an hour to film the video, and then I think you edited it and uploaded it to your channel. Do you still have it up?
Oh yeah, it's still up there.
Still public?
Oh yeah, of course.
Do you remember when I had like on my channel I had like my I had my cup stacking videos, and I had my what else did I made them all private now because like they're horribly embarrassing. I was really into cup stacking for some reason, and I was just like, I had a friend over and I'm like, could you please record me while cup stacking? And they're like, okay. And this is like, keep in mind I'm 6. This is like one of my first interactions, not first, but like one of my first proper interactions with a female human being. So I was like very, hello guys, shaking hella. But it was funny. It was like a 50-second video. I literally shot it, didn't even edit it, shot it on my phone and uploaded it on my phone. Oh, iPad. Not even my phone. iPad.
Okay. Oh, that's how I used to do it.
I used to just like point and shoot with the iPads. Like got my friend filming me. Did the 50-second video. Reviewed it on the YouTube clip. No, well I don't know what it is now, but like it used to be called YouTube Clips or something like that.
Okay.
And the Creator Studio. The YouTube Creator
Studio. I
Studio.
used that.
Yeah. So I did that on my phone, but instead of using the actual like better version on Windows, I just used it on my phone, did a quick little edit on it, uploaded it. And it never got any views. And I'm glad, because...
No, you want that to be seen by people. We'll put a little...
We'll put a clip it, but it's not going to be able to be found apart from here online. Yeah, those were quite a while ago.
I'll ask you something. You said something in there. Your first interactions with a female.
Yes.
I want to know. What was your first kiss? How old were you?
Oh my god, my first kiss.
How old were you? I'll tell you my story. You tell me yours first.
Okay, I'll tell you mine first. So 2018.
Okay.
I'm 16.
16. Oh, I was 16 too.
I was 16, so I was a bit late to the game, so I went to boarding school, so...
No. You know, I was 16. Most people were 16.
Okay.
Not late to the game.
In boarding school, I was late to the game, because we had a lot of spare time in boarding school, and a lot of the players just, got their ins at, 12.
Yeah.
I went to boarding school at 12.
Yeah.
So, it was,
No females.
Yeah, no females. So, but to be fair, we're at a boys-only school, and we were right next to a girls' high, so...
you did a little sneaky.
Yeah. So...
Which one am I going to pick?
No, I was more on the Instagram. You don't go through the school. I don't think you would... I actually went to the school a couple of times just for drama classes, and I think I went for cooking once. Yeah.
Okay.
Because we didn't have a kitchen at our school, which was a bit sucky, but yeah. Either way, so in 2018 it would have been. Yeah, 2018, I was 16. I started talking to this girl, I'm not going to put her actual name for privacy reasons, Shaniqua.
Say her name.
No, I respect her privacy.
Say the name.
Shaniqua.
Okay, Shaniqua.
Shaniqua is her made-up name.
Made up.
Because
What's the first letter of the real name?
H.
H.
She knows who she is if she's listening. Shout out to you.
Shout out to you, Harriet.
No, not Harriet.
No,
Shout out to you,
okay.
Shaniqua.
Tell us about Shaniqua.
So, me and Shaniqua started talking for about 2 months. It's a high school relationship, so it was like, one of those like
I've been there.
2 days. Not even there. It was like a good month, and we were talking and then we kind of like just were at the bus bay. So, I say this too much. A bit of backstory for this story. There's a bus bay that links up boys' high and girls' high. So like anyone who is a day goer could just catch the bus and they'd get off the bus and go either left or right to boys or girls' high. So as it being a bus bay, a lot of the boys and girls' high students would just like meet up there, mingle, and then like when the bell rings, teachers would come and tell them to fuck off because. Well, I mean, like, they wouldn't leave on themselves. Like, if it was up to them, they would stay there all day because they're high school students.
Of course.
So, yeah, the teachers would come and tell us to fuck off. I remember my first kiss, and it was real awkward. It literally, she was getting on the bus, and I, like, gave her a quick peck on the, like, cheek, and I was like, see you later. Have a good one. I was so awkward back then. I didn't even know what, like, dating was.
This was, like, as you were getting on or off the bus?
Oh, because I was at boarding school, I didn't have to get on the bus. She was getting on the bus.
Oh, so she was getting on the bus.
Yeah, she was getting on the bus going. And, yeah, I just gave her a quick peck. And then, like, my first proper kiss was, like, a week after that. Same chick. Just at my house, though. Like, I had a massive piss up with heaps of mates, and she came around for the day. Like
Francis still there?
Yeah, of course.
Francis?
Fuck yeah. No, Francis isn't at Boys High anymore. I knew him when I was at school.
Did you?
In my year
Francis.
9. My name is Francis. I go to Whangarei Boys High School.
That
I got lots
made
of
it
mates.
all the way to Auckland.
Oh, it made it further than Auckland. It made it all the way down to Christchurch. When I was working a couple of months ago, I was working down in Christchurch, and because boarding school mates, Sean, I caught up with him at a uni party.
Yeah.
And someone came up to me and I had to talk to them, and they're like, "Where are you from?" I'm like, "Oh, originally from Whangarei, just moved down to Auckland, all this crap." And they're like, "Do you know Francis?"
Oh my god.
And I'm like, "What?" And they're like, "Did you know Francis?" And I'm like, "What? You mean the like, my name is Francis guy?" And they're like, "Yeah." And I'm like, "Yeah, in year 9, I used to be like mates with him."
Jesus Christ.
Like, I didn't used to be...
Instagram?
I don't even know. I'm not gonna lie, I wasn't like close mates with him, but a lot of people picked on him. So I low-key felt a bit bad for him. So I just like,
We'll get him on the podcast.
Hopefully. Francis, if you're out there, I low-key think he has, like, 4 kids now.
Shit.
He was like, year 12 when I was year 9.
Okay. So his first kiss was probably earlier on than 16?
Bro, he probably would have been a player. Like he said in his videos, he's got heaps of mates, so...
Fair play.
Mates equal girlfriends.
I'm trying to think, what was my first kiss?
Fuck, my hand's going numb.
Oh, I do remember. You know how you were saying... Okay, so, and did you have a year 9 relationship?
Yeah.
I had a year 9 relationship.
Oh, actually, no. I didn't have a relationship until year 11, 12.
Yeah, that's when my first proper relationship was.
I
was in year 10.
Yeah.
And she was in year 9. I'm not going to say her name. We'll say Shaniqua.
So
I was in year 10. She was in year 9.
Yeah.
And she had a cousin.
Wait, so she was younger than you?
A year younger than me.
Okay. Yeah.
So she had a cousin.
Yeah.
The cousin was cool. He was sick. I haven't spoken to him in ages. And it was just really awkward. We would just like hug. And it was like a 12-year relationship. But my first proper relationship was after that. That's when I got my first kiss.
I don't okay, my first proper... I should probably be pointing this close towards me. My first proper relationship was actually when... Yeah, so this chick that I was talking about before, Shaniqua, she was... my first kiss was my first actual relationship. Oh. Pause the podcast. We'll be back in a moment. That was an odd one.
Alright, so we just have to cut that. We have to cut it there quickly because... I'll just tell you. A couple little children just came up to my house and said, "Do you have any Halloween decorations?" In the middle of November. Hell yeah, I do.
Halloween was like what?
I don't even like Halloween, so why do I have decorations?
Halloween was literally last month.
Yeah, it was last month.
Do you have Be Real?
What do you mean?
Like the app Be Real.
What?
My God, you're such a...
Oh, the app Be Real.
Yes, no.
Oh, I did.
The app Be Real.
Yeah, that's when you take a photo.
Yeah, the app, you take a photo.
Yeah, I had it, But then I got rid of it because I looked at, you know how you can look at your past B-reels?
Yeah.
I'll show you some of my past B-reels. It's just pictures of my feet or my TV. B-reel. No.
B-real. Shout out to B-real. You guys are the goats.
Well, my friend, she's my friend, I can say. My friend Brianna, she told me about it. She said, do you have B-reel? And I was so confused, like, what the fuck are you talking about? Be real. And she was explaining it to me.
She's like, you be real.
she was explaining it to me, and I just didn't get it. I was like, what? So I went to primary school with her.
Yeah.
I've known her for a while. She was trying to explain Be Real to me, and I was still mad confused. I was like, what? What the hell? And then I finally understood it when my cousin also told me to get it. So I did have Be Real, but I don't have it anymore.
Oh, well, I kind of forgot where I was going with this story. Oh, yes. Okay, so Halloween. Yesterday I was on Be Real, and I was just scrolling through, because, like, I'm an avid Be Real poster.
How many friends did you have on Be Real?
I have, like, 60.
Bro, I had 4.
I started off with 4, but, like, I just kind of, more of my mates got the app, I just added them.
No, I just stayed with 4. Bro.
I mean, I'd love to stay with 4, but I like to see what, like, I wouldn't say I'm nosy, but, like, low-key I'm nosy. I like to see what everyone's up to.
Yeah.
But it's not even, like, realistically, it wouldn't change my day if I didn't know. Like, I don't really care, but it's just one of those things that, you know, just like to post every day. Why not?
It's kind of like streaks. I do streaks with some friends on Snapchat.
I stopped that years ago.
Bro, I got shout out Xavier, bro. 800.
Xavier.
We got over 800 now.
Jesus.
My guy.
I think my longest streak, I don't even know. My longest streak, I think at the moment, by like literal coincidence, is just 140.
I remember in high school, this girl, I won't say her name, but I had a streak with her, and it got to 999, and I just started to be a dickhead, and I ended it before I got to 1,000.
Yo, mine stopped recording.
Oh, when?
I don't know.
I will tell you guys a funny story while Jamie gets this all sorted. I'll tell you a funny little story. So I went to watch Black Panther Wakanda Forever yesterday.
Yeah,
not yesterday, last week, on Wednesday. It was a great movie.
I'm just restarting my laptop.
It was a great movie. And I booked it for IMAX, the first screening in the country, so it was obviously full. I was sitting there with my little brother, watching Black Panther. It was
Ryder.
Little brother Ryder, yeah. It was a good time. Shut the fuck up! No, it was a good time. The end credits started rolling.
Everyone clap?
A couple of people clapped. I was like, yeah, it's a good movie. It's a good movie. Yeah. And the guy next to me, I'm sitting here, the guy next to me goes, well, thank fuck. I've been waiting for an apology since 4 came out this year.
Since what? 4?
Some guy literally looked at me, he's like, thank fuck, bro. This is the apology I needed after watching 4. Shitty ass Taika Waititi.
Oh, he's talking about Thor. Oh, Thor.
Thor Love and Thunder.
I thought you meant like number 4, and I'm like, what the hell?
Did you see Thor Love and Thunder?
Yeah, of course I did.
What do you reckon, bro?
Okay. I liked.
I'll tell you real quick, bro. It was shit.
Okay, no, okay. I liked Thor: Love of Thunder. Don't get me wrong, not because of it being Taika Waititi, but mainly. Okay, I'll go over the reasons why I didn't like it first. It wasn't serious when it needed to be.
What?
The court scene, you know, the massive court scene where they're in the like.
It was cringe.
It was just not even cringe. It was supposed to be a serious scene.
Exactly.
And they were just taking the piss out of it.
And what's that floating head, bro?
What was the sushi, bro? What, like, how the fuck is a sushi a goddess? I'm sorry, but, like, sushi ain't a god.
Whoa.
Especially in the, like, Norse world. Like, Thor, yes, that's a fucking god.
Yeah.
And, like, all the other one, I'm not caught up with my Norse mythology, but I know that fucking, there ain't no sushi god.
Exactly.
But, yeah. I liked the movie. If it took it a bit seriously, it would have been a good solid 9 out of 10 in my books.
I'll tell you my pros and cons. So, my cons. I'll start with the pros. Pros. They're acting. The cast, it's great. I love him. Chris Hemsworth is Thor. He's great.
Taika Waititi is a great director.
Tessa Thompson too. Taika Waititi is a great director. Before this year, yeah. He was a great director. Boy, love boy.
Oh, boy. Fucking beautiful.
What else has he done? Thor Ragnarok is amazing. What else has he done? Bro, I forgot what else he's done. What that was. He's done other things too, and I love them. The cons. Yeah, too many jokes. It wasn't serious.
I mean, you can, don't get me wrong, you can have a movie
Oh, no, of
with
course.
a good amount of jokes.
course.
It's just,
Of
like I
course.
said, having that balance of seriousness and jokes.
Exactly,
and that's what
right.
makes and breaks a movie.
And I said this to my mate Kurt the other day. When Cole got stabbed, he should have died. As much as I love the guy, it just wasn't emotional bringing him back.
Yeah, that's... I mean, he has made a rock.
Bro, death scenes make the film so much better. Can I spoil? I don't want to spoil something for Black Panther for you, so I'm not gonna.
Yeah, no, try not.
Okay, I won't. Spider-Man, right? Bro, I cried when Aunt May died. Bro, I cried when Iron Man died.
Yeah.
Bro, I cried when these people die.
Alright. Oh, I need to stop that now. I'm such a ditzy.
But Black Panther was good. Black Panther was amazing. I loved it.
So what did you think about the soundtrack for Black Panther?
Oh, bro, the soundtrack was so good.
I low-key, I haven't heard it yet.
Soundtrack was.
But I've had a
listened
look
to
at it.
I've listened to it. So good, bro.
Okay. Now we are back on my microphone. Okay, you guys should be able to hear me now. Just a bit of technical difficulties we were having with Audacity. Thank you, Audacity, for being a pain in the ass. We love you.
Hey, Audacity,
Fix your shit.
you a bitch.
You's a bitch. Long story short, what were we talking about?
We were talking about Taika Waititi.
Oh, yes. Okay, so
Oh, he
soundtrack.
stopped. He stopped as well. I'm pretty sure he's quit 4-5 or 4-6. Oh no, 4-5.
The new Thor coming out.
They're gonna make a 4-5. They will. Pretty sure he's not doing it.
Okay, don't get me wrong. The previous Thor movie that Taika Waititi filmed was excellent.
You know why it was excellent though? Because he didn't write it. He wrote Love and Thunder.
Didn't Stan Lee write the other one?
No, Stanley didn't write any of them. He just wrote the comics that are based on them.
Oh yeah, and then the comics are just like
comics are
transcribed
just,
into.
yeah,
It's sort of like
exactly,
One Piece, like the anime.
Yeah.
The manga's originally written, and then like the anime isn't written by Oda, but it's made by a different company, but it goes off the exact same storyline.
Exactly.
Yeah. So
This brings us to our segment actually.
what's that?
This is our first ever segment. We find a celebrity, and we roast them.
Okay.
Taika, you're first.
Taika, I love you to bits, mate. You're actually a
You
true.
ruined 4. He actually does have a movie coming out that I'm actually excited for.
What's that?
It's like based on a true story of like a football team that lost like 30-0 or something, and it's a comedy. Michael Fassbender's in it, and I actually do want to see it. So Taika, this is your time to write your apology by this movie. I actually am looking forward to seeing it. I'm going to be honest.
Okay. Back to the previous what we were talking about just a second ago before we get
Yes.
into Taika.
Be
the
real.
Soundtrack. No, the soundtrack. Not be real. the soundtrack for Black Panther 2. So, I'm disappointed because Kendrick Lamar didn't do it again. I thought
Rihanna was there though.
Yeah, Rihanna. I mean, like I'm always a fan for Rihanna.
Lift me up. It's a good song.
I prefer Kendrick Lamar.
No, I do prefer.
I mean, it was
and The
just-
Weeknd as well.
Oh yeah, The Weeknd and Black Panther. Pray for Me, probably one of my favorite songs on that album.
Pray for me. I love Pray for me. And All the Stars. That was by The Weeknd.
Yeah, The Weeknd and
No, The
SZA.
Weeknd was Pray for Me.
No, The Weeknd
Stars
and
was-
SZA did All the Stars.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I'm pretty sure.
No, Kendrick was All the Stars.
But SZA did.
Yeah, and her too.
Oh yeah, it was Kendrick SZA. Yeah, that was a
I know my
Kendrick
shit.
Lamar. I fucking love you, bro. Come on, you're probably not, but like, come on the podcast. Have a yarn. Come to New Zealand, bro. He's actually
He's
got
a bit too low for me. I'm a bit more famous than him, bro.
Oh yeah,
We need people that are a bit more.
bit more clout worthy.
Sorry, kid. Nah.
He's actually coming to New Zealand in December.
Is it? What, next month?
Yeah.
Oh, what
For
for?
the Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers tour.
No,
His
he's
new
not.
album.
No, he's not.
Yes.
No, he's coming for Yeah, alright.
He's coming for
coming
our
for the
podcast.
podcast.
You hear that, boys?
He's coming for the
You hear that,
podcast.
ladies and gentlemen? He is not coming. Nah.
He's coming
wish
for the
he was.
podcast. That would be cool.
I
What's the famous person we can get on here? I want Xavier on here.
There was one guy that so you know how I've been so you know how I was talking to you about going sober. Like I've been sober for 6 days now.
Hey, hold on. Yeah. Sober.
6 days sober. So
Yeah.
a big contribution towards my sobriety was what's this guy's name? I have to find him on Instagram. But there's this guy I was talking to. Fiends World. It's friends, but the R is like crossed out. So it's like Fiends. Pretty cool acronym.
Mm-hmm.
Long story short, I messaged the guys like, hey, I'm struggling with smoking. Long story short, I said that twice. Could you help me out? He's like, yeah, sure. He just gave me some advice, and then he's like, but if you want to quit, you got to quit today. there's no like I'm gonna quit tonight. It's I'm gonna quit right now, like at this second.
That's true.
And
true.
I listened to him and I quit.
My guy.
And it's been hard. Shit sleep, no appetite, mood swings.
You'll get better though.
Oh yeah, over time.
Yeah, you'll get better.
And I'm not gonna say never. I'm like, because never's a big word. But I'm not gonna smoke for a decent amount of time.
Mm-hmm.
Like until I've kind of like become non-dependent of it anymore.
That's good.
Which is
my guy.
One step towards sobriety is always cool.
Yeah, there we go.
I mean, yeah, but like weed's cool and all, but like it just makes you unmotivated. I find.
Yeah.
Which is a bit of a
need people like that in your life.
Yeah, facts.
Like you don't want a bunch of yes men.
Yeah, people are just get a bit boring after a while.
Yeah. And
they don't like. Sometimes they just. This isn't aimed at towards anyone, but like.
Oh no! I've got someone in mind right now. But you go first. You can. I got someone who's got a yes man.
I've got someone in mind now.
I know someone who's got a bunch of yes men. You go first. Who do you? I
got a bunch of yes men, but like.
Yeah, but you got.
Okay.
It's the people that like tell you consistently, like, yeah, keep like you can do this, you can do that. Like, I like people that are real with you.
Oh yeah, I prefer people who are down to earth with me and tell me that if I'm doing something is fucking stupid, or like if they say to me like. But at the same time, you need people in your life that are yes people.
Oh yeah,
because otherwise you just get nothing done.
Yeah.
Well, you're essentially my yes man in a way, for the podcast, but yeah. I mean, I've got other mates who are like, let's go do drugs. It's a really hard topic to when they're like, oh yeah, let's go smoke. And I've told some of them like, oh yeah, I've quit, but they think I'm quitting.
Yeah.
They don't know I've actually quit, and some of them do, but they're stoners, so they don't remember. And it's a real hard thing to like say, oh, I can't smoke because I'm sober. I'm trying to go sober for a couple of months. But yeah, so it's been hard, but it's just one day at a time.
I'm proud of you.
Thank you.
I'm proud of you.
All right. Is there anything else we have to talk about? What were your honest thoughts on Black Panther? Like, if you would give it an honest out of 10 rating, what would you?
Honestly.
Yeah.
1 being shit and 10 being out of like real good.
Yeah.
All I'll say is I watched Black Panther and I knew for a fact that Taika had nothing to do with it.
Who filmed Black Panther? Do you know?
Ryan Coogler.
Ryan
Coogler did the first Creed movie.
Yeah, I know.
And have you seen Fruitvale Station? He's an amazing director. He's it was about 9 out of 10, honestly. And Ryan Coogler might also direct Avengers Secret Wars, which is like a 2026 movie.
Wait, what? There's a new Avengers movie?
Yeah, there's Avengers Kang Dynasty in 2025, and then there's Avengers Secret Wars in 2026.
Hold up.
Yo.
How is there an Avengers when the Avengers is dead?
Do you know what the Secret Wars storyline is?
What's that?
The storyline of Secret Wars is like...
Captain America?
Is like the multiverse. So... No. So this means... Because what I heard a rumor on Twitter today, actually, that the Kevin Feige that runs it, he's planning to get every single Marvel character from every single movie, from every single different studio over the last 25 years into this one massive movie.
So not specifically just from like...
No. Have you seen like...
Not specifically from Marvel, but anything on like Sony
like Sony's Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Like the Fantastic Four from like 2005. They're planning to get heaps of people in it.
But I just don't understand. Like, how are they gonna... Iron Man? Like, what...
I've heard the rumor, apparently, that Robert Downey Jr. is in it, but I don't know.
Robert Downey Jr. is in it, but Iron Man, That's...
Oh, no, I mean as Iron Man.
Oh, okay.
I've heard the rumor. I don't know if it's true. I don't think it is true, but I've heard the rumor.
I'm hoping it is, because Iron Man's literally my favourite.
I don't know if I hope it is. I don't know. It'll ruin his legacy. He died so peacefully, man.
Let me rephrase it. I hope it isn't.
I hope Iron Man's in it, but not Robert Downey Jr.
I would love, like, an Iron Man 4, but, like, it be a prequel. Because, like, we saw Iron Man 1, 2, and 3, but we never really got a story on... We sort of did, like, Stark Industries on how Iron Man became rich, but we never got, like, an actual backstory. It was just kind of
you mean, like, a Tony Stark movie?
Yeah.
Rather than Iron Man?
Yeah, a Tony Stark origin story of how he turns it into Iron Man, rather than, like, whereas in Iron Man 1, you just jump straight into it. He's got a massive house, he's got millions of dollars, and he's making an Iron Man.
I don't think they'll ever do that, but I'd like to see that.
Oh, it would be cool. It's a cool concept, but like, yeah, I don't think it will ever happen.
Yeah. I know Tom Holland's signed a deal for like 6 Marvel movies.
Damn.
He signed a contract for like 2 Avengers movies and 3 Spider-Man movies.
Don't get me wrong, Tom Holland's a really good like Spider-Man actor, and I don't think anyone like there's probably someone who could do it better, but like I think he's a really good actor for it. But at the same time, like 6 movies, is he gonna get whitewashed?
I'm gonna tell you, I want Miles Morales. I want Miles Morales to take over. I've wanted Miles Morales. Do you know who Miles Morales is?
Yeah, of course I know.
Yeah, I want Miles Morales.
I want him. Black Spider-Man?
Yeah, I want him to be the new Spider-Man. He's my favorite Spider-Man. Who's your favorite Spider-Man actor? I'll tell you mine is. I think it's Andrew Garfield. I think he's the best Spider-Man.
It was Andrew Garfield, but it's now Tom Holland. Because I love Tom Holland.
I love Tom Holland too, but Andrew Garfield's still the GOAT for me. I love you too, Toby.
I mean, like, don't get me wrong. I really like the other, like, Andrew Garfield and Toby. They're great actors, don't get me wrong. But Tom Holland, I don't know, he just did such a great job on the most recent Spider-Mans that it kind of just trumped everything for me. That's true. There is the nostalgia behind the first Spider-Man, which I do see why you do like Andrew Garfield. That's the one he was in, the first one. First and second?
He had 2 movies.
First and second, or second and third?
Wait, what do you mean?
What, like, Andrew Garfield, what Spider-Man was he in?
Amazing Spider-Man 1 and 2.
Yeah.
And then No Way Home.
Yeah.
I grew up with Toby as well.
Oh, okay.
You know, I used to be scared of Spider-Man when I was little.
True.
I used to be scared of the Hulk and Spider-Man. Like, shit used to terrify me.
I was never really...
Oh, that thing crawling on the wall? Fuck that. What the fuck?
I was more scared, like, I wasn't scared of Spider-Man, I was just more scared of, like, the spider that
Oh, bro, I close my eyes every time I do that. Cyrus, I used to watch it with Cyrus, my cousin, all the time, and I'd watch the bit where he'd get bitten, I'd close my eyes.
Yeah.
And then bro, you know what terrified me? I had nightmares when I was a kid, about, like, maybe when I was about 5, I had nightmares, bro. Fucking the Green Goblin, bro.
The Green Goblin?
Willem Dafoe, man.
Bro.
I had nightmares about that guy in my dreams, bro. I was like, holy shit. Now he's the GOAT.
Oh, I mean, the Green Goblin seems like a bit of a cooker, if you ask me.
He's a good actor, though.
Oh, fuck yeah, he's a good actor, 100%. His actual character, though, is so cooked. I think it was Sunday? Yeah, oh no, Saturday night, my nephew, so my sister and my nephew came over for the weekends as well. They were staying over.
Yep.
Oh, my alarm's going off. Sorry.
It's time to wrap it now, I'm just kidding.
It's 5 o'clock, guys. What was it? Oh yeah, so my nephew came around and he was watching, like, there's a new animated series, and it's for kids. It's like Amazing Spider-Man.
Oh, Spider-Man and Friends.
Yeah, Spider-Man and Friends.
Yeah.
And it has Miles Morales in it and
Gwen Stacy?
The pink...
Spider-Gwen.
White and...
Spider-Gwen.
Yeah, Spider-Gwen.
Yeah, Spider-Gwen.
So it has all 3 of them. And they're all, like, they're friends, but it's just the ones from the main Spider-Man just into the... But it had all the, like, main villains as well. It had, like, Green Goblin... from the, like, first Spider-Man and the second Spider-Man, which I was, like, real confused about. But it was a good, like, I mean, I wouldn't personally watch it, but it would seem, like, cool for kids to show them the backstory of Spider-Man and shit. Yeah.
I mean, I wouldn't watch it. I'd let my my sister watch it. My brother's probably a bit too old for it. Yeah, I'd let my little sister... My sister doesn't like Spider-Man. I tried to get her into... I bought her a Spider-Man doll for Christmas last year. Oh. She cried.
What? Just too scared of it?
Just took it for myself. I said, whatever. She said she didn't want a boy's toy. I said, whatever. We're all equal here.
Yeah.
Yo, we're all equal here.
Equal rights, but...
Come on, guys.
Yeah, Spider-Man's, like... If I had to have a favourite out of, like, the current Marvel universe, like, of the current alive actors, not including Iron Man, because, like, you know, he's dead in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, it would probably be Spider-Man.
Of course.
Because he's just, I don't know, there's just something about him. Or Doctor Strange.
Oh, I do love Doctor Strange.
His second movie was so fucking good.
Yeah. Multiverse of Madness.
Okay, don't get me wrong, the Multiverse of Madness was good, but it's not good if you haven't seen WandaVision.
Oh, yeah. I was saying this to Cyrus. He wanted to watch Doctor Strange too, and I was like, have you seen WandaVision? He said, what's that? I said, bro, you gotta watch it.
It's like, you have to watch it.
You're not gonna understand it. Which is annoying. It's like everybody's gotta do homework. He said to me, I don't want to do homework for a movie. I said, fair enough.
And that is fair, and that's why a lot of my mates haven't watched it. My mate Levi, he's a massive MCU fan. The only downside is he doesn't like the miniseries. that they started. Like, I loved Loki and WandaVision. I thought they were really good TV shows.
Falcon and the Winter Soldier.
I haven't seen that yet.
Oh, bro, so good, bro. Loki, amazing.
Is it better
WandaVision,
than,
amazing.
If you were to like rate the best one, what would you say out of the three would be? Loki, WandaVision, or Captain America and the Winter Soldier? Or what was it? Captain America.
Falcon and the Winter Soldier. I'd probably say WandaVision is better by just, and then it's Falcon and the Winter Soldier, and then it's Loki. The more recent TV shows, I don't like though.
I haven't seen any of the recent ones.
So okay, I'll tell you what. So Falcon and WandaVision, right?
Yeah.
A solid 9 out of 10.
Yeah.
Falcon and the Winter Soldier, like 8.9 out of 10, right?
Oh, true.
Loki, I'd put at 8.8. They're just all so close.
Oh, they're
all
just
so
really,
amazing.
Really good.
Yeah, and then it like drops. So
what's after? Like, what are the other ones?
So the one is What If.
What If?
Which is like an animated where they do like what if Spider-Man died, or what if the Avengers lost an Endgame or something like that.
Kind of like
it was good. I liked it, but the episodes they did weren't great.
Yeah. What's it?
Yeah. What if Zombies was a good episode. So it's when everybody turned into zombies.
What the heck?
Yeah. So that was a good 7 out of 10.
What's the other one that... Oh, someone tried getting me to start watching it. There's another one.
Moon Knight?
Yeah.
Moon Knight. I didn't like Moon Knight. Miss
couldn't-
Marvel, I didn't like Miss Marvel. Hawkeye should have been a movie.
What about Miss Hulk?
Oh, She-Hulk.
She-Hulk.
That was alright,
I
actually.
haven't seen it, but I don't want to.
No, it was actually alright.
Really?
Actually, it was alright.
Low-key to me, when I saw the trailers, I just thought...
Like Daredevil's in it.
Daredevil's...
Daredevil's a badass in it. What happens in the end of She-Hulk? She-Hulk's having that big final battle.
Yeah.
And then she literally looks at the camera and says, you know what? I don't like this. And so she breaks out off the screen.
Yeah.
And so the TV show episode just cuts to the Disney Plus home screen. And then you just see her bust through the She-Hulk screen.
Oh, okay.
And she goes for a walk, and then it cuts to her in Marvel Studios. And she goes into the writer's room and says, what the fuck are you guys doing? This episode is shit. And they're like, go talk to Kevin Feige about it. She's like, fuck, I will talk to Kevin Feige about it. And Kevin Feige's a robot. And then he goes up to Kevin Feige. He's like, Kevin Feige, what the fuck is this bullshit? And Kevin Feige's like, listen, your CGI is so expensive. Can you turn back to human form? Because everybody's gone to work on Black Panther right now. We can't afford any more CGI work. It's so funny.
Oh, I actually sort of want to watch it just because of that now.
Yeah,
like,
that was funny.
That seems... Oh, my... No, like... Don't get me wrong, I probably will watch Captain America and Falcon.
Oh, it's good. That's good.
Yeah.
I liked it. No one else liked it, but I did.
Oh, I mean, I don't really know what the story is behind it, but that's the best part about it. I really like Loki. That was probably my favourite out of the three.
Loki Season 2 just finished filming too. I saw the trailer leaked online and I watched it.
Oh, shit, is the treat?
It got leaked online and I watched it.
Is it the actual, like, do you
The
reckon...
actual trailer, yeah. It was shown at a Disney convention.
Do you reckon it's still there? Oh, still up online?
Yeah, it might be.
You want to watch it after this?
Yeah, I'll have a look. It's very hard to see.
Oh, okay. Yeah, nah, I'm so keen for Loki Season 2. It was, like, probably one of my favourite TV shows of last year.
Yeah, it was good. It was
last
really
year
good.
Came out, I'm pretty sure.
2021, yeah.
Yeah, so... Yeah, it was just... I don't know what it was about it. It was so different to all the normal TV shows, and it just kind of...
Exactly.
Something refreshing. Something
Exactly.
different. Who could complain?
Yeah.
Either way, I think that's us for episode 1 of this podcast. Thank you guys for listening in, to whoever is actually listening in.
Yeah. If you want any guests on here, some prank calls, give me some numbers to prank call and I'll scare the fuck out of them.
And if you guys have any suggestions on what you want us to do, just leave it down in the comments and leave a review.
Yeah. Or leave our bank details so you can pay us.
Yeah,
You're not getting this shit for free.
Yeah, you guys, for watching this, you guys have to send us $5 each for every minute you watch. Thank you.
If I don't receive money in my bank account next week, don't expect us to do this again. No, I'm kidding.
I think, yeah, so that's us. We'll be back next week.
Next week. Yeah, every Saturday.
Every
On
Saturday.
Spotify, Apple Music, on YouTube, clips on Instagram and TikTok at 9 a.m.
9 a.m.
every Saturday. Yeah, every single Saturday, the Yeah Alright podcast. And if we miss a Saturday, we got to get eggs thrown at us.
What the fuck?
We're not going to miss a Saturday though.
Okay.
We're not going to miss a Saturday.
We're not going to miss a Saturday.
Yeah.
So, if if we miss a Saturday, you guys have to call us out. And
yeah, call us out.
We'll get eggs thrown.
I'll get my buddy Sean. He'll
I'll make it
us.
even better. If we miss a Saturday, I'll do the ice bucket challenge while getting eggs thrown at me, while in my underwear. So
I'll throw the eggs.
We'll get.
My cameraman Sean and Lucas will throw the eggs at us.
So yeah, come tune in next week for the Year Alright podcast.
Yeah, right.
You're alright.
Nice.
Alright.